Well, it finally happened. The first bad news from the indie MMO space happened this year. Oh shit. I guess like the second bad news happened this year. Forgot about that one. But Monsters and Memories has been delayed. The early access of Monsters and Memories anyway. The EverQuest-like indie MMO Monsters and Memories, which was set to go into early access this June, has announced a delay to October 1st of 2026. Cue seasonal depression and a lot of rapidly shifting PTO requests for people in their 30s with soul-crushing jobs. People like me. The reason for the delay is essentially just that they aren't ready. Over the past year, they've added a lot of new volunteers to the team, 20, in various roles including key elements like audio, animation, environment art, game design, 6 GMs, 2 additional QA, tech, VFX, and all of that has required a lot of onboarding, which takes time. They've also been taking a lot of feedback from players throughout their closed beta, something that will continue right through EA, and they will continue doing their raffles to give out more closed beta keys. So all is not lost if you haven't got into the closed beta yet. I'll actually include a link down below if you want to go try your chances and you haven't signed up. And just as a note and a reminder, if you don't know, this is not a paid beta. You just sign up and you may or may not get in. You don't actually pay anything. One of the bright sides to the delay is that when EA does launch, the scope will be larger as it will include the first module, Descent into the Deep. This doubles the starting zones from 2 to 4 and adds in the Deep Elves and the Deep Gnomes as playable races. The playable starting zones for the new EA date will be Night Harbor and Phalendral, which are already in, and the Underdogs, Night Harbor's Deep Harbor district, as well as Aelvorith, the Deep Elven capital. There's also a tiny consolation prize that there will be an open test happening from May 29th through Sunday, June 4th. So if you don't get lucky with the closed beta draw, you can still get in and play at that time. No one likes delays, especially if it's something that you had been waiting for and hoping for, especially if you already requested time off from your job or school or whatever the fuck. But I can't help but think for the developers in this instance, largely because this is a volunteer team. They're not getting paid right now. This delay will actually have profound personal financial considerations for the people that have already been devoting a lot of their time to this game, working hard to bring this game to life. There's a total of 49 people working on this game, some full-time and a lot of them part-time. A lot of them will continue to be part-time after EA. The delay announcement is actually extremely transparent with the numbers and needs as well, specifically stating in the section about is the game doomed that they're looking for about 10 to 15k stable subscriptions to be able to roll more people onto the team from the 12 or so paid employees, which I'm assuming means full-time. This is after EA starts. That's probably more transparent than most places will ever tell you, so I appreciate that. But that's kind of what Monsters and Memories brand has been. They are one of the most transparent when it comes to basically everything in their process. Which, speaking of, they gave us a lot of numbers from their beta, which I found pretty interesting. In their closed beta, which is limited to those who have been let in through their lottery or their friend codes, I myself had to get in through a friend code, because I didn't win the lottery. They have 5,886 unique accounts. Servers have seen a peak concurrence of 1,484 players across all servers, with average of around 792. Even the PvP server has seen a peak of 572, with an average of around 214, which I thought was pretty cool to see, even though I will probably not be on there unless I'm doing it for content, because I'm scared. I'll just be honest. I'm scared. Most have accounts played over 50 hours, with 2,000 of them devoting 50 plus hours and trickling down from there. And apparently, I am one of several hundred accounts with a character who has maxed out at level 4. I need to get grinding, I guess. There are 28 total max level characters in the beta, and the median level is 13, with the most common level being 3. I'm better than the common level. Cool. But that's basically where it's at. That's where Monsters Memories at. I know the delay sucks, but that's where we're going with this. October is your next date. That's where you're gonna be looking for Monsters and Memories. But if you want to get into the open test, you still can. But I do recommend, if you are waiting to get into the game now, go sign up for their lottery on their website and see if you get pulled in that lottery to get into the closed beta, because they are running the servers 24/7 right now. So they are currently running it the way they would in early access. It's just they're still testing it. My name is Edward Flynn. Thank you so much for watching. YouTube thinks you should watch this video. I don't know what the hell it said you should watch, but this is what it thinks you are interested in. Thank you so much for watching. Now we'll see you all again soon, hopefully before October. And then you can do stuff like test how, fuck, I didn't jump. I forgot to jump. Oh shit. Oh, I'm dead. So just go to monstersmemories.com and you can download the game directly.